Continuing now to breaking news from overnight. This is a live look at Frankfort Avenue in Clifton, where a man was shot by Metro Police. Police do say the situation started on New Main Street. It's close to Gallant Fox Brewing, where Frankfort meets the train tracks. Now, according to LMPD Chief Jacqueline Gwen Villarroel, police arrived on scene just after 10. That was minutes after they received a call of gunshots in the area.
The first officer arrived on scene at approximately 10:01 p.m. At 10:19, officers reported on the radio that shots were being fired at them. At 10:31 p.m., officers reported the individual was down near the 2000 block of Frankfort Avenue. Officers immediately rendered aid and called for EMS.
According to the chief, the suspected shooter was a man in his 30s. He was taken to the hospital where he died. Chief Gwen Villarroel said nobody else was hurt. Now, the chief did say there is body camera footage of the shooting. We're expecting more information sometime today. For alerts on updates as we get them, you can download the WHAS11 News app.
The owner of a home in Highview, where investigators found several explosives and chemicals, is now facing new charges. A grand jury has indicted Mark Heibel on first and second degree burglary charges and wanton endangerment. The charges are related to Heibel squatting in a nearby home for an extended period of time. His bond has also been raised to $50,000.
Now, this comes as the city plans to burn down his house on Applegate Lane. In an update, Mayor Craig Greenberg said the earliest possible date for the controlled burn is the week of August 14th. Around 900 homes and 2,000 residents within a half-mile radius could be affected. Hundreds of city workers will go door to door to make sure everyone is aware of the situation and ask who's going to need somewhere to stay. The city is then going to use the information to decide how big and how many shelters are going to be needed.
We're going to plan for a couple days. We hope to get the residents back within their house within the day that we're doing it. We're going to be air monitoring, and that's going to be what it's up to.
More details on how this is expected to work is going to be laid out at a community meeting that's going to happen on Monday.
Yeah, Mayor Craig Greenberg spent Thursday knocking on doors in Highview to give neighbors a heads up in person. You can see right here just how big this community is. This is our Sky 11 drone video of the home and the home next door where he was squatting. Now, Connor Steffen and photojournalist Ian Hardwick show us how the mayor spread the word with help from volunteers.
Neighbors found themselves opening the door to find the likes of Mayor Craig Greenberg and Deputy Mayor David James on the other side.
I was actually watching TV and all of a sudden I heard a doorbell and I thought, what's going on? That's when I found out about it.
Before taking care of the controlled burn at this home and garage on Applegate Lane that will force thousands to evacuate their homes.
If there's an evacuation, we have to leave. How long and what's it going to affect?
Leaders took first steps to answer questions and spread the word about a community meeting Monday inside Highview Baptist Church.
This individual has not been a great neighbor, and so everyone is looking forward to this being done.
Getting the word out efficiently took squads from nearly every metro department.
You all will get off at that intersection.
And crews in the hundreds traveling by the busload to cover a half-mile radius, knocking on the doors of about 900 homes.
Something was blowing up there. Didn't know what it was. She said it sounded like a cannon going off.
Including Stephen Wart's childhood home, where his mother now lives.
Well, I mean, you can see how it's all grown up and everything. You couldn't see the house for years.
It sits just one house down from where the controlled burning will take place.
You do wonder what the end goal was?
Right. I was just wondering, was he planning on going somewhere and blowing something up? Was he planning on blowing up his house and everything around us?
While we don't know those answers,
what was his idea?
Wart's thankful at least some will come on Monday. His neighbors sharing that sentiment.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I grew up in this neighborhood for almost all my life. And something like this to happen is just beyond what I can even imagine.
Hoping an unthinkable situation will soon have a safe ending. Connor Steffen, WHAS 11 on your side.
And Monday's meeting will be held at Highview Baptist Church on Faganbush Lane inside the sanctuary around 6:30. The church is not far from where that home will be burned, and we know that a large number of people are expected to attend, so the mayor is urging you to watch on the Metro TV Facebook page unless you are directly being impacted. You will be asked to show off an ID or a piece of mail to verify your address.
And we have an update this morning on the suspended Manual High School head football coach Donnie Stoner. He's been indicted on 20 charges related to sexual relationships with a student. In court yesterday, Stoner was charged with 6 counts of rape, 6 counts of sodomy, and 8 counts of sexual abuse. Stoner is accused of sexually abusing a 17-year-old female student from May to July of this year. He remains in jail on a $50,000 bond. He's pleaded not guilty to all charges. And a former University of Louisville basketball star was sentenced to 10 years in prison for ripping off the NBA's health and welfare benefit plan. Yesterday in court, Terrence Williams was ordered to forfeit more than $650,000 and to pay $2.5 million in restitution. A judge said Williams used his people skills to entice others to aid in his healthcare fraud after he, quote, frittered away substantial earnings from his professional career. Williams played at Louisville under Rick Pitino from 2005 to 2009 and was taken 11th overall in the 2009 NBA draft.
Across the river in Indiana, a drug dealer was sentenced for selling the pills that killed another person. It's the first of its kind case in the state. According to court documents in early January, officers found a woman who died of a possible overdose at a hotel in Scottsburg. Wilbur Bingaman of Scottsburg admitted in court Thursday that he gave his girlfriend several hydrocodone pills before that he had picked up from a pain clinic. Bingaman pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 20 years in prison. Scott County prosecutor Chris Owens says that they are investigating overdose deaths and will try to bring more cases like this.
And today, hundreds of students in Austin, Indiana will head back to the classroom. Scott County District 1 returns for a new school year. The district has 3 schools, an elementary, middle, and high school. It also boasts nearly 1,200 students. And back to school season's just ramping up. Next week, several more counties will head back, including Jefferson County Public Schools. For a full list of school start dates, you can head to our website, WHAS11.com.